Katamari Damacy. Hello. Hey. How's it going? As per usual, I've forgotten exactly what the fuck I'm doing. But we'll fucking deal with that, I guess. Everything hurts. My shoulders are crunchy. I'm hoping I'm pressing the right button to bring up chat while I play, otherwise this is gonna be hard to see chat. Oh, is it one of those games? Is it one of those games that doesn't let me have chat while I have the game open? Come on, don't play me like this. Please, 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 please. Pretty please. No. Hey. Alright. Let me change this because it's so useful for me to be able to see chat. Hotkeys, please. It is a numpad 1. I was pressing that. There we go. Why weren't you opening? I pressed it before. There we go. There we go. Fuck yeah. Okay, it's loaded. Everything's working. The game is laggy. There we go. There we go. It was just taking a second to process. My PC is crying. Is not happy. Is not a happy PC at all. I had my mom over earlier and she wanted to rip her CDs to MP3 so that she could have it for MP3 player. And I've never used my CD drive before. I don't really have a reason to, because I just don't own CDs. I genuinely thought my computer was gonna like start taking off and flying away, because holy fucking shit, just every album, we were like playing the albums while she was ripping them, being like, oh, this song, it's really good. We could barely hear it, because my computer was just like, the poor thing was suffering. I felt so bad for it, and it's like, I've sat down to stream and it's been nothing but trouble, and I think it's genuinely like, it's either upset with me or it's just recovering. The poor thing's dying. So hopefully there is no lag during the stream. I hope it was just that for loading up the stream overlay, so I can actually see chat, so I can see what is being typed to me, rather than just guessing when people hop in. But hey, Happy New Year, how's it going? Hi. This is Assemble with Care. I adore the art style of this game, and as far as I know, we're just gonna listen to chill music and put some things together. So let's fucking do it. Oh. I wasn't expecting to hear noises when I did that. I guess we just go ahead and... Oh, I like that it moves too. Oh, this game has style. Oh. I mean, I was gonna push it shut, but sure. Wow. Oh. Okay. Literally, this is kind of weird actually. I just bought a cassette player today. Oh, do I turn this? Oh. I thought that was a record button. That's a headphone jack. My bad. I might be sleepy. I might have had a drink. Oops. My bad. Alright, let's hit play. Oh, that's a good vibe. Oh, that's lovely. I'm just gonna vibe for a second, sorry. I will play the game in a moment, but I'm just having a good time right now. This reminds me of, there's a little seaside town over in Cornwall. I forget the name of it, but it has a little harbor. Not with cliffs like this, but just a nice little harbor outlet to the sea. And I don't know, the view reminds me of that. It's very nice. It has very steep hills like this too. So you'd be standing up here and there'd be rows of houses going all the way down. I'm just rambling about nice memories at this point. This game is already making me feel very happy, so fuck yeah. Let's go. Ooh.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
I didn't want to talk through any of that, fuck. I love the style. It's so... I don't know, simplistic, textured, beautiful. It's so many things. Deep. Oh, that's my pause button. That's very lovely. Alright. Let's, oh. I mean, I have it. Can I rotate? Oh, here? Oh, click on the clasps. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. God. Okay, nice. Yes. Alright, what we got here? Sunglasses.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
Got some nice earrings.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service. My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Damn, so she's been like everywhere.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
And how? My favorite
The
one to
tools
wear.
of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Her to walks, okay. Dungarees.
My
Overalls.
favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Hell yeah. Woman after my own heart. Gotta have some funky dungarees going on or something. Nothing to say about. Alright. Camera.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
I assume she means for stuff she's fixed.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Oh, that counted as a level. Huh.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
Fuck yeah.
My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
That's the dream. Absolutely.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires.
Honestly, yeah. Tinkering with stuff. Fiddling and just
My
fuck
story
yeah.
in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Let's go into Bellariva then. Sure. You have my curiosity game. Tell me more. Ah, a lava select. Okay. An old cassette player. Again, we literally just bought one today.
It was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
Honestly, the ambient sounds, the gentle plucks on the guitar, piano riffs, and I know this is the sound of things around it. It's nice and cozy.
As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
Ma'am, you were very close. COVID rules, I need to ask you to back the fuck up a little bit. Nice eyeshadow though.
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Wow, you have a like this is no offense to the voice actor, but it's like generic generic Victorian kid voice number 5. That I was not ready for that at all. Hey Izzy, what's poppin'? How can I help with?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
You look a lot older than you sound.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Oh yeah, of course. Let's fucking do it. Oh, your tape unwound. That's your issue. Right. I know how to fix that.
Why did you do that?
Well, I'm trying to... I'm grabbing it already. Gotcha.
How did you do that? I didn't see.
Magic, kiddo. We'll find out another day. I'm guessing it needs a... oh, that's to turn it? There we go. Oh, that's weird. I'm used to holding down buttons. So to have it auto grab.
Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Gosh, I wish I could be this handy. Just to have things like in a bag, ready to go at all times. Ooh, that was a spike of lag. Hello. You know, I've never seen batteries looking more dead down there. Those are some unhappy batteries. Alright, let's put that back. Wait. Pop it here. I thought I had to put it back, but never mind. Boop, and beep.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
Man, that's sweet. They nailed the tinny sound of the speakers too. That actually made me tear up a little bit. That was very soft.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill. When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I mean, I'll take a yo-yo, fuck yeah.
I
Love those
usually
things.
preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Well, I mean, can't fix everyone. That's just how life goes. Even then, people aren't out here to be fixed anyway.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
There we go. Yeah, this game might lag a little bit. Oof. It's not that graphically intensive, so... Maybe my PC's dying. It's probably fine.
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
I love that kind of aesthetic. A beach house where you can just tell the salt was worn away at everything. I don't know, there's something just so beautiful about them. They always feel like home.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
I genuinely forgot the name of the little kid for a sec.
My father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
Oh, buddy.
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Yeah, kids be like that. I mean, it seems simple enough.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
That's the stand. Okay, this piece first. What? Why? Glue first. Oh, do I fill in all of that? That's so weird. I'm still not quite used to, just doing a terrible job with this. I'm still not quite used to not having to hold down click. Like, I don't know, for some reason that just doesn't vibe with me. That should be enough glue, right? Just a little bit more. Just there. There. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Other leg. Leg? It was been weird.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Yeah, kids are like that sometimes. It's usually the most chaotic ones that are most creative as well, though. Usually. Not always. Man, this glue is, real fucking white. Torso. These are at weird angles at points. More glue. Let's make sure. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing. I guess I don't have to be too pedantic about it, but it does kind of feel like I'm missing bits.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
question me, sir? You fucking question me, the repair expert? I'll kick your fucking ass. I was born to do this. This statue will never break again. Fuck you.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
I mean, I do appreciate this game is about emotional stuff, but sir, why do you feel the need to vent to me?
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it.
Aww.
So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Oh, I'm talking to the mayor right now. Damn. Alright.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Yeah, I feel that.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Fuck. Fuck. Is all the emotional baggage worth the pay here? Holy shit. Lady, you've been here like 2 days. And you're already tangled up in like an emotional story. Fuck. Are you okay?
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Oh, fresh pastry.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
You're a voice actress. I feel like I recognize her. She sounds like the mustache girl from Head in Time. Like a much calmer version, but still.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
Ah.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Sure, I'll take a crack at it. Well, I assume I'll need these pieces at some point, but let's go into here. Alright, I need to click down here to rotate it. That would probably help.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm sure you are much busier than this usually, but it'd be like that sometimes.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
I've only just popped it open, don't worry. You're all good. Alright, let's get this bell done first of all. Because immediately I can see that. That just ain't good. There you go. Pop that on there. Whoop. That is really nice. It feels good to screw stuff in. I'm trying to rotate. Calm down. Here we go. Pull that bit out. Ah, you burned out the circuit board. How'd you manage that? I didn't want to... I can just pull this out now? Okay, cool. I mean, I need that wire, really, but... Sure. Wire? Can I still need the... That's not what I wanted to do. Go there. Can I... There we go, that's what I wanted to do. You go back there. You come here. Yeah, come here. There we go.
Looks
Nice.
like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Hell yeah. You're amazing
Still
at
a few
this.
parts missing.
Hmm? Well, yeah. Fuck. You want me to work faster? Is that it? Like, sorry. Alright, screw time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. That's everything, right? Hell yeah. It's honestly a gorgeous color as well. Ah. I forgot to say. Actually, 2 things. Number 1, music. Mwah. Beautiful. I am feeling so chill. Number 2, this texture thing they have going on, like the what would I call it? Boiling, that's it. They do it usually with 2D. I've never seen it done with 3D, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I want to start doing this with my work. Like, this is genuinely really inspiring to see. Boiling is such, I don't know, it's such a tiny way to just make things seem more alive, and it works very well here. Gives like a stop motion feel, it's nice.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
Hmm? You need to call your sister for something else, right?
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
Hmm.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
Aw.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
Her accent reminds me of, I don't know, many people that I've known that have just a similar bubbly, sunshiny accent, and just, I don't know, they're always charming and lovely people, so it's making me happy.
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
Yeah, I guess so.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready.
Good luck, buddy.
Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Hell yeah, let's get paid. How many are there? Ooh. 14. Yeah, we can do that all today. Fuck it. Why not? Ah. Also, this camera
The
looks
next
fine.
day,
Oh.
I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
God, I still just love this style. It's so pretty. Fuck.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
Damn, I'm popular.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
I mean, shit. Like, you could have come to my room. Why are you waiting for me?
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
I mean, I love your style. I'm here for it. As long as you don't sass me again, I can help you out. That's
So
fine.
this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
Oh, that's her. Fuck. That's her sister, huh?
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Hell yeah, I'd love to. I've toyed with one of these in my life, and I had a wonderful time. These cameras are always so... I don't know, there's something so wonderful about the physicality of them. You can hear and feel all of the moving pieces as you work with it. They're very nice. Alright, I'll pop that off in a second. I'm just making sure I got all the screws first. Alright. Front off.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
Excuse me? Calm down, lady. Okay, it's just the mirror.
If I used the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
I see. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Wanted me to take the top off too, so sure. I don't actually think that was necessary. Film in. Sure. Top on. Side on. I want to let go now, thank you.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know, if I was any better at photography, I would actually get myself one of
Those
these.
screws still need to be put back.
I have a slight problem with this game. With with how it detects what you're doing. I was on it already. Calm down.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
They are, credit where credit's due, they are gorgeous bits of equipment. They're so nice.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition. The first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary. But it was worth it.
I sure hope it was. 3 months of salary? Fuck.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
Oh, is she having money problems too?
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Hey. I mean, first of all, you're in this town, so, sorry to hear you don't know shit about fuck, but... What's your problem, lady?
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
Yeah. Like, ma'am, you have great sense of fashion, but that's about it. Bruh.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Alright, I don't know the full story here, but still. I'm on Cameron's side, fuck you.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
I like Maria, she's sassy. Alright. 5 down. 9 to go. Fuck. My brain shut down immediately. So I can do this math. I got this.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Oh, I'm guessing her sister hasn't arrived yet.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
God, I feel for you.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
I like your color choice. Trans rights, fuck yeah. Let's go. Oh, it's like not together at all. Right. Alright. Oh, you have to... Go back. Go. Hey, you go here. Go here. Okay, I can just swap them out. That was stressing me out for a second there. It wouldn't let me click. Yeah, I didn't see the screws. And they're like, it just goes on the back, right? Ah, gotta pop it open first. Okay, simple enough. Oh, I glue it. Oh, I see. Oh. Yes. Get a nice little spread of that. God, you're finicky. Alright, I'll go slower. There we go. Fill in that space. Perfect. Now it can go on. That was squelchy, holy shit. Alright. Into there, and to there. I didn't...
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
I was just testing if the button works, don't worry. Fuck. Alright, back can... Oh. The back can't go on just yet. Right? We need the wire to lead through. Let's, get that on. Get this on. Those both plug in to here, there. Ah, so they come out on the other side of the circuit board. What's this little hole for then? Oh, wasn't there like an ice cream sign in the corner? Yeah, it was like Carmen's and then a little ice cream. Where's your ice cream bit? Am I blind? I mean, I guess I don't need the back off anymore, so that's fine. What? But where's the ice cream at? Whoop. Also, I have 2 extra connectors, so that's worrying. Alright.
I don't know, it's a bit, flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea.
Oh.
I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Ah. we're doing some circuitry. Alright, I'm down. I was about to say, like, it seems a little bit simple so far, but... There we go. You go there. I know it's glue, and somehow my brain seems to think that I need to put the piece on before I glue it. Some kind of monkey brain edition. There we go. Now we go. All that glue just like sloops on up, huh? Okay, so I guess I am breaking the circuit. Like that? Oh, no. I pulled it through the machine with my mind. Fuck. No, not that. Because this is for each of the lights. So... I think I want power to... Yeah, I mean, here we go. That to there, that to there. This to there, which then goes... you can leave actually. This goes there. So then the power goes on, off. That goes to here, and that goes to here. That should work. If my circuitry is correct. Can you go on there, please? That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Whoop. Let's test it before we put the back on. Better?
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Ooh. What's this? Oh, the extra light piece. Yeah, that's kind of needed, huh? Alright, let's go. I like to think I'm getting better at the glue, but apparently I'm really not. There we go, that's a bit better. Get that on there. Right. You to here. You to here. And there. Turn on around. I mean, she's a coffee shop. I assume she's a coffee shop. I thought you were a coffee shop, and now I don't know. I like the ice cream though. As much as the drink is also nice. Test. Fuck yeah. Trans rights, let's go.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Whoa. My mouse just teleported for a second there. Alright. One screw. And oh. There we go. And 2 screws. Whoop. God, I wish it was that easy to screw things in real life. Ah. Nice. My mouse is... Hello? Oh, there we go. I panicked. I thought I broke the game. Oh, fuck. Alright. Sign for you.
The sign
oh,
fixed.
That looks nice.
We headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
It is a cafe. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
You've put a lot of love in here. I'm sure you'll do fine.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
Good luck.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Oh, bitch.
And with that, she disappeared
fight me?
inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the
You wanna
cafe
fight me?
hadn't disappeared with her.
My work was amazing. How dare you? She said no trans rights. What the fuck? What the fuck, dog? I'll kick your fucking lily ass. Fuck you. Game Boy time. Let's go. I feel like I am absolutely destroying like the calm, chill atmosphere of this like wonderful game. Also, we're almost halfway through the game already. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house.
Be right back quickly. Alright, sorry about that. I forget I still have to message people even when I'm streaming. Oops, my bad. Alright. It was the day before the festival and the whole town was getting ready for the job. Honestly, that sounds so perfect. Being by the sea, just fixing something, listening to the waves crash.
I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Oh, secret time, okay.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden, overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
God, I would love to see that.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth.
I absolutely adore Izzy.
On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
It's fine, you're an agent of chaos. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Can you fix it for me?
Of course. Okay, broken screen. How did you smash a button? How strong are you? Holy fuck. Like, yo. Alright, let's pop off the back. Oh, the battery's probably fine. We'll pop it out anyway, fuck it. That just comes right off, huh? Okay, so you burnt out the music chip. Oh, okay. Music chip connects to number 2. Oh. There's 2 music chips. Alright, pop that out first. Okay, let's get the A button in. What is... I mean, that's the wrong piece. It needs to be this, but like, why do I have 2? Am I upgrading? Plug that in. Plug that in there. Grab you. And put you there. That should be everything for now. What's this? Ah, the new screen. Right, of course. No screws. Right? Yeah, no screws. Ah, this is where that goes. You're the speaker chip, I see. Oh, mono audio? This thing's old. Oh, wait. Yeah, the screen's burned out too. Almost forgot. I need the pieces on the back of that, but we'll get there in a sec. Ah, I just realized she's got like little doodles in the background. Okay, getting rid of you. You're fine. You go on there instead. Right. 1 to 1. 2 to 2. And 3 to 3. Perfect. Pop that in. Pop that in there. We won't pop the rest in just yet, we'll just test if it plays. Womp.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Absolutely not. I've never heard of a grown-up playing a game in my life. Don't ask me how old I am. Fuck yeah! Wait, do I get to play?
Can you show me how to play? I tried
course.
before, but it was so hard.
Yo, you're talking to the greatest gamer in the
Still a few
world.
parts are missing.
Yeah, I'm gaming. I can't attack, okay. Hello? Oh. Oh. Hell yeah! Woo! Let's fucking go. Oh, that's the entire game? Fuck yeah, okay, speedrun time, let's go. Fuck. I missed bird percent. No! Immediate picture though. That's a new personal best. Ah, God, it feels good to be a gamer. What was I doing? Alright, fixing stuff, yes. That should be everything, right? Yeah, this is everything. Fuck yeah. That was a fun one. I like that one. It's nice that they have such a range with
Her
things to
toy
fix.
fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Mm-hmm. Just don't beat my record, okay, kid?
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Oh, buddy. You're really going through it, huh?
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
It's like that sometimes.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
Oh, that sucks.
It made
That's
me
real
think,
rough.
had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
I mean, you can never be expected to fully.
I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
I mean, every decision has its consequences no matter what. Doesn't necessarily mean you're doing something wrong. Oh, that is a beautiful watch. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
I am going to get grass all over your house, good sir. You're welcome.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town.
Ah. Wait, are we gonna help that cafe get judged at the festival and get like a top ranking so they can get money from their sister? I've forgotten names already. I want to say Camilla, but I might be completely wrong. Cameron? Camilla? Something with C. Either way, that's what I'm predicting this is, and that's my goal now, is they're gonna make some dope-ass food, and the mayor is gonna have an amazing time. This is my entire goal now.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
By tomorrow,
He
fuck.
unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Of course. Well, did you also accidentally drop your watch really hard against the wall? Holy fuck. Schönfelder. Ah, need to undo the back. Is this from your wife by any chance? Hello, screwdriver. I'm trying to grab the screwdriver here. There we go. This takes me back though. I had a watch from my grandfather many years back now. Oh,
The main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
fuck, okay. I guess I just
Paws
had that
look
on
good,
me.
though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Alright. I mean, I wish I'd memorized where everything goes, but I assume that's there. The fuck was I saying? My brain turned off. Yeah, I had a watch from my grandfather many, many years ago now. And I just used to spend so long, like, taking it apart. Oh, did I put that in the wrong place, maybe? Let's try this one. Oh, you just don't want to use that one at all. Alright. Oh, unless it might be a double layer thing. No? Nope, never mind, I'm taking a tea break apparently. I'm not worrying about double layering cogs, I guess. Yeah, I just have so many strong memories of taking it apart and putting it back together over and over. Oh, I guess that was correct. And then you to here. Ah, no, not quite, not quite. Hey, get out of there. Yeah, just over and over, always taking it apart. Messing around with it and tinkering. Okay, that's a start. Ah, there's more screws. My screwdriver wouldn't fit there, will it? Apparently it will. Yeah, I would just undo all the tiny screws and take out the pieces. Oh, and pocket watch as well.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Bro, who do you think you're talking to? I'm a professional. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at all times, but I'm a professional. Alright, so that's going there. You're going here. Yeah, I had a pocket watch.
I've not gone a day without this
When?
watch since my wife gave it to me.
I thought so. I had a pocket watch given to me when I was a bit younger, and I did much the same with my grandfather's one as well. Just taking it apart, putting it back together, seeing how all the components fit together, and just tinkering. Just tinkering and see how everything worked. I loved the wind-up spring inside. That was my favorite. Pop that in. And then it's just this piece, right? It's crazy how I just had the exact plate for this watch on me. I'm assuming they're just gonna glaze over that for story's sake, but like, it's a very important piece. Do I wind it? Never mind. Boop. That should be done, right? There's something else. Ah. Alright, game. What's the other thing? Is it because I didn't put this piece in? Because that shit wouldn't fit anywhere. Maybe it's because I didn't put that piece in. I had a feeling it needed it, but it didn't seem to want to put it anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't want to go any place. Ah! Unless I'm being a fool. Here, of course. I just didn't see it on the backside of the plate. There we go. That makes sense. Now you should be spinning. There it is. I was wondering why it wasn't spinning. I don't know why I made an assumption it gave me an extra piece. I thought maybe it was like a broken gear that I didn't need anymore, like the broken backplate. I was wrong though. Whoops. Put that there, put that there, and there you go. Hell yeah. You're welcome.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
Maria, you get so very emotionally invested in your customers.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
That is a wonderful feeling, though.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Yeah, you should vibe with your kid more.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
My guy, I hope you can make more time for your kid. I really do.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
I assume it's on his other arm. Oh, no, there. I see. My guy, you're not wearing it?
I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
Yeah, good luck. Oof. A fix in time. Ah! Polaroid? Oh. Oh, it's a specific kind of projector, I forget what they're called. These are lovely little things.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
She's staying there.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this.
There we go.
It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
Bruh. Don't make her get rid of her shit just because she needs money.
She
You're
says
horrible.
she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents
Slide
treasured it,
projector.
but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
I'm hoping underneath your pretentious side there is some care, because this sentence is... At least some form of sentiment there. Okay. What are these? Ah, mirrors. Okay, more mirror work. And I guess the light's broken too. Well, let's take a peek. 1 and 2. Oh, I meant to grab this.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Warning, beware electricity. Huh. Did I say? I genuinely thought I said Sony for a second there. Right, let's take these off as well. There we go. Let's take a peek at this stuck slide quick. That can be priority 1. How am I getting that out? Oh. From the bottom? It doesn't seem to want to let me click anywhere for now. Alright. Never mind, I guess.
That light bulb is completely smashed.
It's just a bulb. Okay, I didn't want to do that. There we go.
Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Ah, these be the mirrors then. Yeah. So we're going... Whoa. Whoa. Calm down. Like that. And we're going... Like that. Perfect. I think there's nothing else I'm doing here. I think. Pop this back on. Pop that. I want this. Thank you. And you. There. Ah.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh.
Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Alright. I'm assuming that goes there for now. Let me just pop in the wire. Yeah, it's not so bad. Ah, it does it automatically, I see.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
Still a few parts missing.
I'm getting there. Let's put all these in. If I can. Fuck. One more. There. Let's see what she has to. Let's see what she has to say.
suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. And yes, I have missed 4 screws. What did she want to say about this? I guess we'll never know.
Those screws still need to be put back.
Alright, Maria, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I was gonna say it's always nice to see pictures like this. Going back through old memories. There we go. Done.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the 2 young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
Whoa.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
Well, I mean, that's your... That's your own issue if you're gonna be so sassy all the time. That fucking sucks. But why did you have to act so uppity?
Common thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time.
Well, you can't fix everyone either, but you can help her out still. Fuck.
You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
You know, again, I really don't know how these people feel it's okay to vent to a stranger.
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
It's a heavy feeling, but that's also just, you gotta trust your sister. 5 to go.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last.
I need that right now.
The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Oh.
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
She better not be mad at her sister over the money thing, cause... Fuck.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Oh my god. Ah. Can I have that leaf? Okay, never mind. Can I have that leaf? Okay, don't worry. I guess I'm making soup. Wait, let me see this actually. 1 pint
Oh,
of stock.
her recipe is a bit smudged. Never mind, I'm sure whatever I put in will be fine.
Half a pint of stock. Quarter stick of something. Half a carrot. 2 broccoli florets. Holy fuck. Handful of chopped mushrooms. 3 what? Handful of chopped tomatoes. 3 wild mushrooms and plenty of something. I mean, it sounds alright. Doesn't sound incredible, but then again, I don't know what the missing ingredients are. Let's fix this first. Get this there. You go here. You go, you go here. And you go here.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I just want to rotate this, please. Thank you. Boop. Oh, match. We'll just leave the gas running, it's fine. Okay. Can I have a... Oh, I had to move it. Weird. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. To here, broth in. There we go. That's what I want to do. Perfect. There we go.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great, if I say so myself.
I mean, it's just stock,
Here
but
are the
sure.
ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
Then again, stock actually smells pretty fucking great. Okay. Half a stick of butter, I assume. No, a quarter of a stick. That would be this, right? We'll go with that. Half a carrot. Two of these. That should be half. 2 broccoli florets. Sure. Handful of chopped tomatoes.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Alright, I'm not done. Fuck. I mean, I would do... We'll say that's a handful, right? 4 pieces. I would do more than that, but only 3 mushrooms. Like, this seems pretty... I don't know, lax on the ingredients. And plenty of onion, I guess. Sure. 4... We'll do 5. I hope I did a good job.
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
Does this affect the story?
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Oh, you're
Well,
right.
you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Fuck yeah.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
That's nice to hear.
Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
Oh, miscommunication.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Okay, at least you are actually self-reflecting. You're doing alright, Carmen. Fuck, I'm having just such a genuinely lovely time. I don't want it to end. A record player, though.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind.
So I've done nothing but work for my entire holiday.
Couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Fuck yeah.
Maria! Maria! My favorite sous chef! Come on through!
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Fuck. Okay.
I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Absolutely. Let me see.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Sure.
The
Okay.
speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Also, it doesn't seem to actually lift up, but I'm assuming that's just the animation. No screws. Does it just pop off? Ah, come back here. I wasn't done with you. Ah, here. This part too. Okay.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
Okay. Ah. I see. There to there, there to there. Right? There goes to there. Ah. And here as well.
That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it.
Okay, and why weren't those bits happy? That doesn't like that. That doesn't like that. Am I being a fool? I think I'm being a fool. Yeah, there we go.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
I feel like that's how I had it set up before, but it's also very late at night, so I do not remember how I had it set up before. That's how it was set up in my mind, so I'm gonna pretend I had it right. Yeah, let's,
It's spinning the wrong way.
Ah.
How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Spooky. Okay, we have extra pieces. Sure. You go there. You go there. You go there. Pop that out and up. Well, I didn't mean to grab that, but sure. Ah.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Sorry? Oh, I guess because I unplugged that. Can you stop putting things down when I want to rotate, please? Okay. Model U576. You are U5715. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Let's try green. There we go. Pop that there. I'm trying to grab the rubber band here. There we go. I mean, this needs to go back on first, right? Let's hear it.
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
Alright, still fucked up. So, brown motor then. Give me it. Alright. And give me you. There.
Still a few parts missing.
But it plays alright?
Looks like something is still missing.
Ah. Sleepy. This is me just like, yeah, obviously the glass case is missing, what about it? Let's try that again.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
The sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smiles, the ones that stole my heart that day? Surely want to know, where did you go? Why'd you leave me alone? Nothing to win or to lose.
Oh, that's a beautiful song.
Our love was born.
I'm gonna need to listen to the soundtrack from this game once I'm done.
What will remain of the smile?
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again.
Ah, that's very sweet. This is a nice picture too.
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be.
Aww.
I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Hell yeah. Good luck with that.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything.
Oof. You hadn't called them in a year? Oh no.
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
There's a beautiful song by MXM Tune, Unspoken Words, just similar to this conundrum right here. And it gets me teary-eyed every so often. It's a very sweet song. Good song too. Absolute jam, but I can't listen to it too often because it does get me very soft. And a little bit teary too. Oh. Oh, that's gorgeous.
My final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave.
You're just always working, huh?
When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
Got a little fixer-upper in progress already.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
Aw,
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
absolutely. She's got the vibes.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
Ah, the music box that her mum was singing along to.
I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Of course. It was a beautiful little tune anyway. Ah, the picture's broken as well. Let's see if we can't fix that too.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Ah, the one that was up on the side before. Alright, glue. Always forget that. There. Ah. Almost. There we go. I just want to rotate. I need to remember to go down here. I can go here to do it too, but it's a bit finicky. Ah, it's stuck in place. Oh. Ah, the bird goes in place there. Interesting. Do I use the key to unlock it? No, that's to play it. Ah, screws in the bottom. It's so ornate. For some reason I assumed it wouldn't have screws there. There's a couple of little antique things like this that I've taken apart before, and they've usually just been held in place with metal clips. There. Now you can come out. Alright.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Oh, everything's broken? Oh, I see now. Even that part's warped. Oh no. Right. You as well. I need to detach you, no? Maybe not. You definitely though. You can go straight into there. Is it just missing pieces? You go there. You go there. That's better. You. And you. I guess that piece was fine. Can I test it now? Oh, I can.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Beautiful. Here, let me look at this drawer quick. Take you out. Okay. Before... Well, let's do this first. Ah, I had to take the drawer out anyway to do the screws, I see. That goes on top. Why am I grabbing that? 1, 2. Rotate a little bit. Rotate. 3. There we go. That one for me. And 4. Okay. drawer can go in there. That's why I couldn't see the screws before. I was wondering about that. Oh. Ah, do you pop up with the mechanism? How quaint. You and you. So now
I think that's everything back together again.
My wife
I should
used
play it to
sing
make
this
sure.
song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always work too late to join them.
oh buddy.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
I don't know what the text said up there. This game has a slight pacing issue, so I missed out on some kind of text up there. That was very sweet though.
I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders.
Aww.
She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right.
Yeah. Maria, you really need to talk to your family, holy shit.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Something broke on the way? Broken suitcase?
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
Ah. Oh, I see.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Ah, okay, so we're not actually fixing anything. Right. History of watches. Huh.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
Hello? I wanted to put it in, but I guess we're not doing that just yet. Sure.
The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
It's okay, no one can decipher that except me. That's fine.
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
Did I get given some new clothes?
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
That's very sweet. Oh, he's perfect. I love him already.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
Oh. Oh, I'm kind of hoping for a sequel where you play as Izzy. That would be lovely.
Soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
I guess just this one now. Right? Ah. Hey, stop that. Go there. You can't actually see unless it's like right at the edge. That's weird.
My parents would love ballerina. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
Honestly, that might be a good idea. If your parents are struggling to understand, or they want to see all the people you've met during this time.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
Hoped? Lady, you helped like 2 whole families.
Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us.
My bad.
I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same.
I read a lot faster than they speak. My brain was just like, we're done here. I'm sure they'll feel the same.
Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Fuck yeah. Make the call. Let's go.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Izzy is Bella Lungard. I'm gonna look her up after this. Because I'm sure... Oh no, not Izzy. It's Carmen. Carla Crone. I'm sure she's from A Hat in Time. I feel. Carla Crone. Man, there's a lot of people working on this. It feels like a bit of a smaller team, not gonna lie. Special thanks as well. Oh. Ew. I'm guessing if they're just the producers, they're not the actual makers. Only a phone call away. A coffee machine? Oh, a letter from Carmen.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman.
I mean, she looks pretty similar to me.
She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Absolutely. It's not so hard, I'm sure you can get it.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Oh, am I playing as Carmen right now? Oh gosh. Alright. I'm sure we can figure this out. Screws are first. Oh, we have a
I saw
different
Maria
screwdriver.
use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
You just pull that bit out, that bit goes there. Do that thing.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
I'm not sure you should start with the pipes, but sure. Alright. What do we have? That going there, that going there. Right. Boy, that is, that's something. You go there. We want the tank up here. That's not what I wanted to do. You go there. Perfect.
Oh, I wish Maria was here. She'd know how to put these pipes together.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. That part goes in there. We're gonna have to... Whoop. This part into here. And this part into there. So the flow is directed properly. I think those two into there. Then that leaves the steamer. What am I missing with the steamer? That's interesting. Also, this needs to go in somewhere. I feel like I shouldn't have started with the pipes, honestly. Let's see if the circuit goes in there. Did it put that in while I wasn't... Alright. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's start with electric to electric.
Maybe I should focus on the pipes first. They look easy.
Well,
That steam doesn't look good. There must be something wrong with the pipes.
getting there. I'm getting there. Probably like this now, right?
The pipes are all connected, but there's still steam everywhere.
No, I understand.
Something's in the wrong
I
place.
get you. I get you. I gotcha. I thought they all had the side connection. 2 of them have the side connection. That one doesn't.
Finally, no more steam.
Okay, the pressure's alright. And I assume we're just connecting coffee to coffee. And pressure to pressure. Do I need to disconnect that? Probably. Oh, that might tell me the rest of the circuit board. Right. Yes, it does. Okay. We're doing extraction to 1. Steam to... We'll do steam to 3. Keeps it more organized. And electricity to 2. So... Every wire is going to be crossed in here and it's going to bug me. Fuck it. Okay. This is going to be wrong, but I'll fix it in a sec. Electricity to 1. Steam to 2. So... No, I'm not trying to grab that. Hold on, buddy. Calm down, please. There we go. Right. Electric to 1. Steam to 2. Coffee to 3. These ones are also crossed, but fuck it. It at least looks more organized on the bottom, and that makes me happy, so we're gonna go with that. 1. And a 2. And then That'll pop on the bottom too. Get that there. Perfect. I feel like I mentioned it, but I just want to say again, I absolutely adore that her pause button is a cookie compared to Maria being a cup of tea. Or maybe a coffee. Maria did drink coffee before, so maybe she's a coffee drinker. I'm trying to grab this screw. Thank you. Perfect. All done.
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Alright, extraction. Perfect, and see. That's a coffee
Done.
machine,
Piece of
baby.
cake.
Let's go.
Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Okay, we're actually making it. Alright. Ground's already done. Oh, beautiful. You have not left much room for milk.
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
Ah, you're only doing a little bit of fun? Hmm? I guess the milk is just already steamed, huh? Oh, I'm just doing this now, huh? Alright. You could have warned me. It doesn't,
A perfect coffee.
just dump that
All
shit
it
out.
needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
Can I redo the milk, please? Oh. It just doesn't let you, doesn't really, I can just keep pouring milk here. We'll get it eventually. Let's try, do that quick. I want to try and make something at least. Let's, we'll make a nice swirling pattern if we start from the middle. God dang it. Need a steadier hand on this. There we go. Perfect. It looks like some kind of coffee, sure. There's so much milk in there. All of that coffee has flowed out. I have just poured that thing full of milk.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hoped she'd think it was intentional.
Yeah.
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
Hell yeah.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Weird ass looking horse.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff.
She did good.
It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carl.
Aww. Aww. That's very sweet. Well, damn. That's everything. That's assembled with care. Oh, that just takes me right out. No, not yet. Huh. Oh gosh, that was... that was really something. But I feel like I've at least ended the day with I don't know, a smile on my face. It was a gorgeous little game. I should go pass out though. It is 5:30 a.m. Oh my god. Happy New Year again. And I'm gonna go get some sleep because it got late so fucking fast. Thank you for joining me though.